first impression of first day of new school year?
I'm excited, yeah. So I loved everything about today. I think it sets the tone for what Blash is going to want, what our coaching staff wants, and the standard that we want to have, right? So, great first day. I thought the guys worked, and they're going to get better as camp gets on, but just learning him and his standard, and away we go.
I asked Jason Dickinson this earlier, but in the couple of years that you've been here, the rosters on this day have been very different. What do you think about this year with it going from old last year, if we're honest, to really, really young?
I've been old a long time, so you don't offend me anymore with that. I think it's exciting. I think it's an exciting time for this franchise. I think it's an exciting time for the group in here, myself included, right? There's guys here that are going to push and help us get better, and they're going to be part of this core for a long time if they do it right. So, to me, it's the start of something great, and I hope people take it serious and the opportunity they have in front of themselves to really run with this and make this team what everyone expects it to be in the years to come. So it doesn't happen overnight. It's going to take some time, but it's pretty cool to see the guys that are coming and what they have to offer and helping them as older guys in this room along the way here and hopefully building something that can stand it.
You mentioned the standard, setting the standard here on the first day. Like, watching from afar, it seemed like it was a more intense practice than maybe what you would have on a normal first day of training camp. Am I right in that?
Oh, yeah.
Did Jeff also seems very vocal, maybe out there compared to maybe other coaches. Am I right on that too, you think?
100%. I think he's understanding he has to communicate for us to know exactly what he wants, right? He's not leaving any gray area. He's not letting us off the hook on anything. As you saw, you miss a pass, we're skating. The standard is what he wants it to be, and we have to follow suit. It's part of my job as one of the leaders to make sure I'm a reflection of that and make sure my habits are where they need to be, and then everyone falls in line. So, as far as first days, I mean, I've kind of had a million different ones. This was probably up there and one of the harder ones, but that's what you want. I love that. I think it just allows everyone to settle in and the nerves kind of go away for some of the younger guys, and it's time to work. And when you work, it's amazing how all the other stuff just falls in line for you as a player and as a team.
It seems like he's efficient with time. Like, he looked like he was kind of enjoying this to get in the circle, get started on stuff. Like, and I imagine on some level you like that in the sense like you get your work done and then you get done.
Well, I'm just a big believer in that. Like, you come in, you do your work, and you get out of here, right? Like, that's the point. You don't linger and stand around, and I find that's useless energy. You come in here, you work. You should be crawling off the ice or begging to get off the ice, not staying out later to shoot pucks, especially right now. So I loved it. I thought, even getting to know like our other coaches, Vellucci was yelling, "Hurry up!" and so you can kind of already start to see their mannerisms, and I think we have a great coaching staff that's going to really help us get to where we want to go.
How about the speed, just team speed this year versus last year?
Yeah, I mean, we're flying. It's cool to see. I'm right up there with them too. So, I'm excited about that in my training. But no, it's awesome to see what we're trying to become, right? Like, there's a standard and an understanding of what Kyle and Norm and our management staff has tried to go out and attain or obtain, I should say, and then it's on us to go and do it. But you can see the speed, the tenacity, the hunger which we play, the skill level that we have. So it's just putting the winning habits to that, and I'm excited about blending those two.
We saw that you hosted some of the young guys that you replaced this summer. How was that?
It was a blast. It was awesome. Better than I even expected, just because you just never know if bringing them up there and making sure everything, first of all the travel went smoothly, which was a miracle. Bringing them up to the frozen tundra of Sudbury. But no, it was cool. It was for them to see where I'm from and share that with them, and for them to see me away from the rink. Sometimes I think here it's tough to really show them that side, right? I'm an older guy. I got my family at home. I'm busy during the season, but to have a time where I could bring them up and kind of be in my neighborhood, my comfort zone, and then and show them what I'm all about as a person. I think it just kind of put their guard down, and we had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, and we worked extremely hard, which is what I wanted to see from those guys, and it got me really excited about what's to come here.
Is that important to you as a captain? To you know that the teams that are close off the ice, it translates on the ice, just getting that team camaraderie.
It's cliche, I know it is, but it's 100% true. Otherwise, people wouldn't say it, right? It's how you are as a group off the ice. A lot of times dictates how you're going to be on the ice. And I wanted guys to understand that, I'm in their corner. I'm one of them. As much as I'm older and I've done everything they're trying to do or are doing, and so it was fun, like training with them and for them to see like I'm doing the exact same stuff you're doing, right? And and then you could see they were kind of shocked at first, and then I had to pound them a few times. And but no, it was a really really great. And I give them a ton of credit for coming up and making that commitment. I think it shows a lot about them as people and getting to know them. They're first-class kids, and we had a blast.
How many total?
7 guys.
7 guys.
Yeah. My wife was ready to kick them all out the door.
Did another captain do that to you earlier in your?
No, I used to do it with the guys in Columbus, and just COVID and everything got away from it, but was able to bring it back this time. And, it's a blast. It's just something I've enjoyed. First of all, I'm proud of where I come from, and I think sometimes when you show other people where you come from, they can see your humble beginnings and what family means. I had a ton of family dropping in. They're like, "Is this normal?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is just every day." My dad's next door, my brother's next door. This is just how it is. So I think they were really impressed with that, and it makes me proud to say where I'm from, and also to show those guys that if you respect the game, then the game will respect you, and hopefully they have long careers like I've been lucky enough to have.
When you host, do you limit the old man jokes, or do they bust?
Oh no, they were all out. Yeah, actually, I'll tell you one. I shouldn't say this, but whatever. We did some cliff diving, and I knew I was old when I sent them all up there, and I was about to go, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay and man the boat. You guys go up there. Somebody's got to stay here. So I don't want to tell them I wussed out, but I definitely did. I've already done it though when I was their age, so I said I'm good. I know I've done it, but those guys that's what makes them crazy. Is they just went up there and jumped off these 40-foot cliffs and scared the shit out of me. Kyle would have been calling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've been in a little trouble there.
Yeah, that's why everyone's safe. We're good. Yeah.
Thanks.